What's up YouTube? Unseen here with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This is an OU battle against NarutoKing. So let's start this up so I don't start rambling on. Now, he pretty much brought a bunch of electric guys, which is pretty bad for me because, as you can see, I have a rain dance team. So I'm thinking he's going to predict me to lead with my Politoed, so lead with Fortress, and I see he leads with Zapdos, and that's definitely a good play on his part because he's Heat Wave. Unfortunately for him, he misses first turn, and that kind of blows, but it doesn't really matter too much. It really doesn't help me out at all. But so I go for Toxic Spikes because really good to have, and he's a pretty good amount of guys that could be special attackers, and a couple that are. So now I take this Heat Wave with 1 HP because I have Sturdy, and all that miss allowed me to do was just set up spikes, which don't really help at all. They don't change anything, so yeah, nothing game-changing there. It kind of just sucks for him, because I did get the layer spikes, which can just limit his switching a little bit, but it's not going to be anything game-changing. So, now, I decide to keep Fortress as Death Fodder, and I bring in Frogger to set up the rain, because that's what he's here for. And I also know I can take a Heat Wave really well, so yeah, that does like nothing between not very effective and my bulk, and it's in the rain too. So now I switch out again, and bring in Gastrodon, the champion. And unfortunately, right here he goes for Toxic, which kind of screws me over a little bit, not too much, because I do have Rain and Metronome. And if you guys don't know this yet, Metronome increases your damage every time you use the same move the next turn. So if I use Surf, and then use it the next turn, it gets a boost. If I keep using it, it gets boosted more and more. So between Rain and Metronome, I'll actually start to do good damage once again. Now he gets the crit here. I guess that kind of makes up for his first turn miss. So I go for the Rain boosted Surf, and even though I'm Toxic, it still does a lot of damage. It takes down half of his HP. So there's no complaining with that, because Zapdos is a big threat. And I'm not sure what hidden power he has. Maybe Ice, that'd be my guess, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I go for Surf again, and that's enough to take out the Zapdos, which is a good thing, because I have quite a lot of guys that are weak to it. In fact, he can pretty much hit everyone on my team for super effective damage, and I do not want that. So Gastrodon has 31 HP now, after Toxic, and that brings in Victini. So now he gets poisoned because of the spikes that are up, and gets a little bit of damage from that too. And he goes for Energy Ball, so right here, I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure whether this Victini is Scarfed or Spexed, because a lot of them seem to be either one of those nowadays, or actually Banded as well if they're V-Create. So I know he's not going to go for V-Create because the rain is up. So I bring in my Phantom, which I just made, that is my brand new Gengar. He's pretty awesome, he did work this battle. So I set up a sub to see what he wants to do. And he stays in and goes for the Thunder Wave, so I know he's not any kind of a choice item. I'm kind of wondering what he is exactly. So I go for the Shadow Ball now, and it's super effective. I was hoping he wouldn't switch in Snorlax. It was kind of a risky play, because if he did, that could screw me over a little bit. Not too much, but it wouldn't be good. So I take out the Victini, which is good, I guess. It's not really a huge threat, although it can hurt my water types, but most of them would outspeed it. I mean, I got Starmie, and that definitely outspeed it. Now he brings in his Snorlax, and luckily for me, I got Focus Blast, and somehow I hit it on me, so I was not expecting that. And this does a lot of damage. I was really hoping that I could OHKO it from where it was, but, I mean, it's a Snorlax. You can't really expect that to happen. So I lose some HP because I am Life Orbed. I have Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Substitute, and Pain Split on this guy. And I have Pain Split instead of Disable, because that way I can get HP back from Life Orb Recoil and just subbing up. So it's actually really useful. Now he switches out Snorlax and brings in Galvantula. And I'm not really worried about this. I know I can outspeed it. So yeah, not really a threat to me right now. And I go for Pain Split here. I'm hoping that he'd think I'd have Disable, because I know that Pain Split wouldn't KO it, and maybe just didn't have any moves that could really hit me hard enough. Thunder Punch might be able to KO just because I'm really frail. I have no investment in defense. I have 4 in HP. That's not going to help me out, though. So I go for the Shadow Ball. I don't want to risk Focus Blast missing, and if he switches in on Snorlax, it might miss anyway, so I don't really feel like it was worth it. So I took the risk, it paid off, and that was definitely a good play. That brings in, oh my god, and that is a Jolteon. Now, I am max speed, but that's only 315, or 350, I mean. So I know Jolteons can get, I think, 394, and I don't want to risk it killing me, so bring in what the fuck am I? Just as death fodder, to see if he has Shadow Ball or Thunderbolt. I was pretty much just seeing what he wanted to do. Or maybe if he had Thunder Wave, because some of them seem to carry that. So, he goes for the Shadow Ball, and that's good because I know that he has Shadow Ball. So I definitely do not want to keep Gengar right down here. So I bring in Mike Tyson, my Breloom. And after I switch him in, I'm just like, wow, I'm a dumbass. Why would I put Toxic Spikes down when I have a Breloom that relies on putting people to sleep? Kind of a dumb move on my part, but Breloom still does pretty good in this battle. So he goes for Volt Switch, and it's not very effective, so it doesn't do too much damage at all. And he's also poison, that reduces his damage even more. Brings in Snorlax, and it's nothing that I'm really too worried about. I just set up a sub on the Switch, because I know that Jolteon would outspeed me, and I should be able to live with enough HP to set up a sub no matter what he does, because he is toxic and his moves are not very effective on me. So I am Toxic Heal, the thing everybody loves, and let's go for Seed Bomb. I didn't really feel like going for Focus Punch just because he could break my sub that way, and I don't really want that to happen. I know that Seed Bomb should be able to kill from the amount of HP that he has left. So we get some HP back from Toxic Heal, brings Jolteon back out, and now I'm not worried about it at all because I know I can just do some sub-punching right now. So I go for the Focus Punch, and he just goes for Hidden Power to try to break the sub. I'm not sure what Hidden Power this is. I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah, I get off the Focus Punch, and Jolteon, being a frail fuck, is going to die. And that's good because Jolteon is a really big threat. I can outspeed everything on my team, and Mike Tyson is really my only counter to it right now. Because I can kill my Gengar, probably my Politoed. Actually, he maybe will take one hit from it, and my Starmie would definitely die. So now he brings out a Metagross, and I'm not exactly sure what it's going to do here. Let's go for the unprotected Focus Punch because I'm a boss, but he goes for Bullet Punch. So, yeah, it's kind of lame. Don't get my Focus Punch, and he gets a crit, which almost, I mean, I thought it was going to fuck me over. Luckily, I'm actually able to recover from it, so it's nothing game-changing. And I would have enough guys to take out the Metagross anyway, but still. So, I go for Bullet Punch, or wow, I mean, he goes for Bullet Punch. Wow, what am I saying? I just go for Seed Bomb this turn because I didn't feel like setting up a sub for whatever reason. I want to get some more damage because I actually thought that this would kill my Breloom, and I'd just bring in something else to finish off the Metagross, but apparently not. So he gets lefties, I get Poison Heal. I'm at a pretty respectable amount of HP, so he goes for Bullet Punch now. And I'm at 11 HP, so I go for Spore. And that's actually a misclick. I wasn't looking when I did this, but I'm not complaining because, you know, he's asleep now. I was in a chat room. I was talking to the guy I was battling right now. But, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the game. I clicked that accidentally, but I'm not going to complain, like I said before. So I go for Seed Bomb this turn, because I still actually wasn't paying attention to what was happening. I kind of feel stupid for this whole thing that's going on right now, because I could have ended the battle faster. But I was literally not paying attention at all. I thought I was going for Seed Bomb the entire time. So, get the Toxic Heal, I'm like, oh shit, he's asleep. I should probably set up a sub now, because I could definitely do some work with Focus Punch. So he doesn't wake up this turn, luckily for me. And again, he's going to get lefties. I'm going to get Toxic Heal again. And yeah, Breloom is ready to do some work right now. So I go for Focus Punch behind the sub. And he does not wake up this turn, which kind of sucks for him, but it didn't matter because I still have a bunch of guys that can take out his Metagross easily because they can outspeed him, and Bullet Punch is not very effective on water. So yeah, any of my water types could take it out really easy without a problem. So Focus Punch does a lot of damage, not enough to OHKO, because Metagross is, well, Metagross, and he's a tank. So go for another Focus Punch here, and he wakes up, goes for an Earthquake, just probably because he's trying to end the game. So, yeah, my sub takes the Earthquake, without even breaking, and just go for one more Focus Punch, and yeah, that is the end of the game. So check out NarutoKing. If you guys want, leave a sub. We both appreciate that. So thanks everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all later.